Welcome back to my channel. Today it has happened. Whiskerwood has been released early access today. No more demo. I don't know that I'm going to do any better at the game. I did play the demo a couple of times more. I actually did try to build my entire colony underneath the mountain. I thought that'd be at least a way to not get bombed by pirates. That proved interesting. I couldn't dig out the mountain fast enough to then build the houses in there without building the really crappy stone ones. To keep everybody happy and in houses. And then when winter came, oh good lord, to keep, I thought they might be warmer under there. No. And then I put a fire under there and it just made everybody sick. It's pretty funny. But we have so much more now that we can do. Um, I am not. We're gonna make this Harleyville. I am not gonna make change any of this, right? Like I want to try it as is before I decide that I need to downsize or do things of that nature. So normal winters, occasional pirate raids, normal research costs, which this is brand new. We actually have research now, so that's important. Whiskers fickleness. I don't want that to be high. They're already fickle enough as it is. Claw's greed. I want that to be fair, even though I play it on the demo as kind, and that was really nice. That was really really nice. But we need to play it fairly. Natural ores. Few barren islands. I don't I don't need lots of barren islands. I have enough problems of my own. Common extra islands, large main island size, that would be lovely, and a normal map. Um, let's see, what are our scenarios? Last time for the demo, we only had Far Frontier, but now we have pirates seas. The ocean is teeming with pirates. Their ransom demands are greedier. Let's not do that. No, no, no. The clause Monarch loyalists, the clause will send mostly loyal monarchist whiskers require less approval to accept and are more happy despite harsh conditions and are offended at rebellious remarks, which now that we're in early access, there should be that whole part of the game that we couldn't play in demo, but we could play now. So that's the thing. No, we're gonna stay with Far Frontier. Um, we do want, as I found out, the Explorers Guild is lots of wood cutting, and then the Engineers Guild, I believe, was there was something else early game that was really good. Engineers Guild. I didn't play that on camera. Off camera, I figured all of that out. Like I said, I played a little bit in the demo. Probably more than was necessary, but I thought was fun. Um, all right, let's see what their traits are that they gave me immediately. We've got one minor. Uh, I don't see. Here is the one problem: is I can't just switch out one of these. It's all or nothing, baby. So large carrying capacity plus one food per meal. Okay. Prefers mushroom stew and berry soup. Well, you ain't getting any of that anytime soon. So there's that. And you're weak. Oh, my minor is weak. I don't. Then we do have two farmers guilds, which immediately they're not. I'm a reroll. Okay, so explorers guilds. I do want the explorers guild. They actually will help with the wood production or the chopping down woods, and I need that. I really wish I got another miner though. Gonna have to put this engineer to minor. Um, unsafe worker, sickly. Awesome. But you do have a natural resistance to cold. Okay. Taking a chance on you. You're a monarchist. You also have a natural resistance to cold. Guess that maybe that's an Explorer Guild feature. Dislikes raw food. Well, Cole, you're gonna have that's gonna be a thing. Um, walks faster on fields. Well, you're not gonna have field for a little while. 50% in guild industries, slower machinery wear in industries. Okay, that's nice. Diligent, works very hard. Strong shoulders, heavy eater. Ooh, eats one more food per meal. Weak knees and greedy, expects more from life. Wow. These are all very well, you know what? I'm not gonna hem and haw. We're just gonna start and see how quickly I die. I mean, I got pretty good in the demo, but this isn't the Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. Mm-mm. So we'll see how that all auto that works. I don't know if you can hear this. My cat is going crazy behind me. So I apologize if you can hear it. Okie dokie. We need ooh, like immediately. Holy moly mackerel. The demo never had this many options. Jeez Louise.
Royal scout ships identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony as
That's a
part of
lot
the
of
Royal Scouting
flax.
Commission of
Berries.
1681. 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave claws' efforts. By the King's
Okay, so
graceful
that's all
guidance,
logs.
yours could be the
So
73rd
yes,
such
this
colony.
is
Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
I was looking for that jerkwad before you interrupted me. Um So most likely this island we're right next to is the one we want. Yeah, there's lots of logs over here. So eventually we'll probably if we get that far, we'll probably want to bridge across to get said logs. But this this one is probably the one we're going to go with because it'll have a wide variety of things. So here's some copper and some coal. What I am now looking for is if we since we've decided on this one, I found out in the demo, you don't have to build. And yes, this seems obvious, but not every game plays this way. You don't have to put the dock where the ship is. So now it behooves for me to look around and see what's around. So this has coal here, and then we're going to pause the game so that we don't lose any more time because it seems like time is continuing, and I do not like that. So there's copper and coal and some berry bushes and some trees. Those berry bushes aren't going to last very long. So that's going to be a problem. Like we're going to have to go all the way up here for more berries. So I don't know if that's a great spot. This is very rocky. Very rocky. And I did find as I dug deeper, there is more resources. So like if there's surface coal here, that second layer, there may be no surface coal, but the third layer, there may be surface coal. So it's worth looking up and down the layers once you've decided on a place. Okay, so this has berries here, coal, copper. We want that copper because that's going to be our main source. Ooh, there's gold in the stem hills. Okay, so there's copper and gold here. But then we get to this side of the island that while there's lots of resources, this is going to be terrible for farms. So yeah, we could resource, like there's more gold over here. We could resource this out and just make this like mining and production stuff, but they're going to have to travel far for food because this will be the only green patch that we'd be able to like actually put farms and whatnot. What about over here? I'm thinking the other side. The other side has nice patches and good places to dig. Oh, see, there's gold over here too. But the what I'm looking at is, ooh, there's a lot of. I mean, this is pretty high up, so we'd have to. Let's see how would we do this? Stair here, stair here, stair here. That would get us these berries. Stair here would get us these berries. Actually, we'd probably do it here. That way, this could all be turned into farmland. So stair, ooh, stair, 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 stair. And that should, except for this area here, that gives us access to most of the berry bushes. Okay, that gives us a little bit of coal, a little bit of copper, places to build. Okay, so is this side better? Which ironically is the side where the ship is. Or is the other side of the island better? There's berry bushes here, and there's flax too. Or would we need to clothe our people? Um, no, I think that's I'm gonna make it so. Now, where do I want my dock? So I don't want my dock in a place too far. Like, here's the other thing I need to think about is if we do this side, where are my houses going to go? Right? We could build houses here and here. This is not big enough to build a house. So we're going to have some houses down here. Or we could build some houses out and then build an inner house, an inner palace. I don't know. I don't know, but we know we're going to have people digging here. We're definitely going to need people digging here. This is probably going to become farmland if it's not terrible. But we're going to have to start really building. Yeah, okay. We're going to plop it down here. Receive your workers. Start your new life in the new world. Okay, let's press play. I got my very first achievement. Ooh. All right, Whiskers have arrived. Bring
Warehouses
Whiskers
are
ashore.
vital to preserving the market value of your
Yeah,
tax
yeah.
contributions. Each
The
warehouse
warehouse is
has a
so
limited capacity.
huge.
Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless
Okay,
goods. Focus on storing
gonna put that there,
resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton,
and that's gotta
and
go that
ores.
way.
These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal
Here,
factories.
let's do that
To
there.
reduce carry distances, you should construct the
And
included
then
central warehouse schematic near your
that
trade
there.
dock.
That way we can get up to the berries that we need, and get up to the gold is not a bad thing. Unload supply. Hey, I would like my stuff.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists.
Ugh. Okay, so let's do a little planning. Because the beginning, I imagine, is not any different than it was before. We need, yeah, the wood on this island. Yeah, there's wood over here, but the wood on this island is a little funky. I do need to get to it though. I was looking at everything but the wood. Okay, so we have access to this level, right? So then let's do this. We need one more steep stair to go here. We can start getting these and then start working up. I want to see, okay, yes, I played a lot around with the slice view. We can find a lot of resources in the mountains, so that's lovely. What I was trying to determine is, ooh, look, the farm has like a radius. That's new. That was not in the demo. That's lovely. But what I wanted to know, ooh, I'm getting research. Research needs planks. Okay. I I can't wait. I can't wait. Ba, 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 ba. I was trying to determine. I don't want to put the okay, brain, talk through it. I wanted to see if I could determine how much of this is good land for soil for farming, right? I'm assuming all of this is going to be good. But what I don't want to do is put, yeah, we're going to go ahead and put a woodcutter here. I could put it right there. Hold on. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, we're going to put the woodcutter there. And then we definitely need a forage hut. Oh, look at that nice radius. I'm going to put it up there. I think that will cover. Here, hold on. Let me redo this so that I can actually pay attention. Yeah, that gets most of the berries. It won't get all of the berries, but this will. And I can't really put a uh I can't really put a um stair up there. I'm going to put that there. So we'll have the woodcutter and we'll have the forage hut right next to each other. And then mining camp. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so I need this mining camp. It's just not big enough to do both. I can always move it. Yeah, yeah, I can always move it. All right, go. We can't do farms until we have planks. Ooh, earthenworks. That is new. Ooh, while all these people are getting to work, see what else. Okay, so we have the fishing dock. Can't do that until. Oh, that needs logs.
Paying taxes to the crown
Okay,
is your
okay.
primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation.
Okay, let's assign our. Where is he? Thistle. Thistle, where are you? What I did find is you could also, for a approval, you could also just pick up your whisker and put them where you want, which is always fun to do. But yes, but this is not thistle. No. This is no, this is deuce. Do I want to make deuce? Hmm, good question. Do I make deuce? No, he's going to be an engineer type. We know this. Johnny Cakes has to be a mouse um, of great importance. I'm going to make this eval. Welcome, Eval. You are now a digger. Enjoy your digging. Anytime you would start. Oh, I'm sorry. I also need to. You're right. You're right. I need to get out my mining tool. Let's have you dig all of that for me, please, to start with, and then we'll see where the day takes us. All right. While they are doing all sorts of things, let's see what else we have. So, fishing dock. We had the sawmill and the stone cutter, but now we have all sorts of other things. We had the weaver. We didn't play with it. I didn't get it to play with it in the demo, but cotton gin, coal furnace, ore furnace, blast furnace. Oh my goodness. All these things. Okay, we are going to need to make shelters. They're not happy with stone shelters, um, but it is what it is. All right, we could take on more whiskers until we get up and running. Unless there's somebody who is has learned to be more content with their current circumstances. Interesting. Um, educated. And compassionate. Very interesting. I don't know that I want to pay 15 right from the get-go. Diligent and patient. That's not too bad, but I don't need any farmers at the moment. And he's rude, so he's going to make everybody's life miserable. So yes, I feel good about saying no to him. All right. So stone shelter and log cabin. Hold please. You guys seem to be building these a whole lot faster. So this doesn't need, it would prefer the Explorers Guild. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it 2 people so that we make sure we get food because food is very important. And then the woodcutter, the woodcutter also needs, you know what? I lied. We are going to unassign this one. Uh, Scuttle. Oh, look at how pretty Scuttle looks. I think Scuttle should be Brooke. Welcome to the group, Brooke. Really, really proud of you. And then, of course, because this is the woodcutter, this is Johnny Cakes. 100% this is Johnny Cakes. 100% enjoy Johnny Cakes. You are now set to chop. Okay. Who do we have left? We have our farmer. Hmm, Bad Wolf Rose. You can take care of that stuff. And then last but not least, our engineer. Whoops, whoops, Juice. We can't let the mice not have their own names. Okay, so we have a forager, we have a woodcutter, and then we have 2 extra people. So what I would like to do with those 2 extra people is build houses, I think. I can delay the game a little bit by not assigning another miner for the moment. But what I don't want to do is have too many without houses. So if I put one there, if I put a house there, can I put a house here? Oh, I could put a house there. Okay, hold on. I don't think I could do anything with those areas. And unfortunately, it's a single whiskered house, but it'll at least maybe get two whiskers into housing, possibly. Uh, do I want houses down here is the thing. Not really. So I could always put a house here. I could put, try this, a stair going up here. Whoops. I don't like that. I mean, and then put another house there. That's three whiskers with houses. If I put a house here, I can't put a house there because I could dangle a house. So like if you know the oh, I forget what the beaver game is. That was all about building upon building upon building. And you can do that in this game. So we, in theory, once those houses are built here, could put a house, say, here. Ooh, maybe that's a thought. We'll see what Deuce and Bad Wolf Rose how far they get, and then we'll make that decision. Um, but what I will look for is every single day we should get a group of whiskers that are sent to us, um, and then we can determine whether or not we find a good fit for eval to have somebody with them. Where is my time? We have 3 more hours for work. Let's speed this up a little bit. See if they can't get 2 of the houses done today. Oh, see, that's nice. I like that. In the demo, unless you only had one house or one building down, like you couldn't have multiple buildings. Otherwise, one whisker would take things to one building, another whisker would take it to another, and then they both try to work on that instead of working together to build a house like this. So it's nice to see that that's different in the demo. Oh, you're going to go down and get some wood to finish off this other house, hopefully. Yes, yes, yes. We will have 2 people have a house. That would be nice. No. Okay. Well, we did cooperation for one house. That's the best we could do. We'll definitely get 2 houses built next time for sure. So, do I want? See, I can do this. I'll wait till this one's built, which won't be today. Only one of you will get a house because Deuce and Bad Wolf Rose decided to not collaborate. They decided to divide and conquer, which was not helpful to most of you, but that's okay. They're so cute. These are all the people without a home. Who ended up getting the home? Eval. Eval got the home. Good job, Eval. You're like, I was mining all day. Thank you very much. I deserve the house. and it will say that there are 4 people sleeping outside. What can we do? What can we do? But even though they slept outside, they're fresh arrivals, culinary delight, rejoicing about unexpected high food quality. And high food quality? What did we eat? Hardtack? Did, did hardtack? Okay, whatever. You have generated a high amount of approval from your whiskers. Yay! Build a town hall. Can we actually build a town hall? Wait. Bath dock, cafe, grave, which we can. We cannot. we, we need to build planks. Okay, so planks are going to become very important, which we need 23 logs to build the planks. Okay. Okay. I see my path now. I do want to get the houses up first because they won't be happy about their new home for long without an actual home to go with it. And so, yes, we're going to build that there, I think. Oh, I can't build that there because it says that's not a valid place. Okay, let's try. How about this? I can do that though. Okay, cool. Supplier has arrived. Okay, let's pause for really quickly. So this is not a supplier without cost. Current debt. So tomorrow our tax collector comes and we have to pay 215 monies tomorrow. If we get more stuff, this is the additional cost that we're going to have to pay. It might be worth it just for the planks and the woven cloaks. I guess hold on. Let me look at something. Eval, honey, my favorite miner of all time. How much copper do we have? We only have 123 money. He's mined up 4 pieces of copper. Granted, it was the first day. He had to build a bunch of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna risk it because I do want the supplies. And as the game moves on, those supplies are going to be harder and harder to take. So I'd rather, if I can try to do it, I'd rather do it now. Having said that, as soon as ooh, it's almost halfway through. Deuce, my friend. I am going to add you to mine, please. Rose can build that house all on her own. All on her own. She can do it. She can do it. She can do it. She can help her Cinderella. Who else is helping you? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Bad Wolf Rose. Who's in here with you? Deuce. Why are you still building? You have a duty. And I am very concerned. Let Rose do this by herself, please. I need a tax collector tomorrow. Importante. All right, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to do overtime. You weren't listening about the importance of getting this copper up. Really important. And see, look, there is copper, more copper down there. And so we are going to mine that up some more. And then what we could do this, and then, okay, we come down here. See, there's copper. There's copper. Ooh, and there's copper. Let's bring it back up. Mine tool. Go back down. There. Oops, nope. I want that one. Okay. Because now we've seen what's down on the second layer, so we can bring it up. All right. Where did we end up? So close. We don't have enough. Even if we sell the logs, we won't have enough. We're gonna have to, yeah. Oh, or is Deuce and Eval gonna help us? I'm really hopeful. I don't want to clear my entire thing. Oh, interesting. Royal wax. We didn't have royal wax seals, I don't think, last time. The demo can be used to make special requests. Interesting. Rebellion fervor in the colony leads to rumors and murmurs of a future free from the claws. Interesting. Okay, so everybody has a house but one person. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this last house is going to get there. We had one person sleeping outside. So sorry. Upcoming taxes are not good. But we're still fresh arrival. They're still eating more or less good. They put on the woven cloaks. That didn't take long. There was 2 people that got home before the night ended. Oh, look at that. Like, these are new. We didn't have this in the demo, the early to bed, I don't think. I don't ever remember it. And the happy tenant. Excited that house quality exceeds expectation. Oh, good gravy. Lovely. Love it. Oh, this just continues until boost workers until tomorrow. Can I
Other
undo
matters
it?
demand your attention.
No, I think it will undo on its own, yeah? Hold on. Okay. I don't remember it functioning like that before, so that's nice.
Other matters demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to
We're
provide us shelter.
almost
We
there.
cannot survive as a colony living out in the elements. Winter's arrival will see temperatures plunge, and you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Homes are our only defense.
Yes. I understand, which is why almost everybody has a house already. And Bad Wolf Rose, she's on it on that last house. Just out of curiosity, is she building her own house? That's Johnny Cakes' house. That's Evil's house. That's Deuce's house. That's Brooke's house. Yes, she's building her house last. That's pretty funny. Oh, the tax collector is here.
Paying
Um,
taxes to the crown is your primary
oh, I
responsibility.
never
Most
accepted this. Unfortunately, that gives me another person. Um, yeah, like, all right. I'm sorry. I'm only going to send you a partial shipment. I'm not sending you my logs, nor am I sending you my berries. That's just no. And for the record, the tax collector, the claws, only want raw materials. They do not accept anything that has been processed. The claws become impatient. The claws are losing trust in your solvency. If the tax payments continue to be missed, the claws may take drastic actions against the colony. Mm, yeah, okay. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to get another worker. I need to figure out where they're going to live. Um, yeah. Where are they going to live? That is a very good question. I am not sure. Camp, remind me, campfires. I believe they need logs. Yes, so I need to get more than just Johnny Cakes on the logs. That is research. Ooh, a research lab. Planks and cut stones in a school. Okay, that's all new. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But where am I gonna put this house? Um, that blocks that, so I don't want to do that. Uh, put it here for right now. By right now, I mean forever because I probably won't move it. But we
paying
did complete
taxes to the
this.
crown.
Yes, I know, paying taxes to the crown. Who did we receive? You failed to fully deliver your initial tax payment. No matter, we will roll over the payments until the next ship with interest, of course. Oh, great. Lovely. Okay. Oh, hey, look, Deuce. You cannot do this work anymore. We'll have somebody else do it with evil. How about we have Swanee? And what we're going to do is we're going to say bye bye, Deuce. Hello, Swanee. And Deuce, you can go back to having Rose help you. All right, what we need is somebody who can chop wood. Please. Thank you. Optimist. Like that chance to double. Oh, you know what? Swanee, hold, please. Where are you? Are you here? I think you're. Oh no, that's Johnny Cakes. Where's Swanee? Swanee, where are you going? You're going to go help. Okay. You're a heavy eater. Oh. Oh. All right. Heavy eater it is. Okay. Um, I need somebody content and an optimist. I need somebody who's definitely going to help. Ooh, gifted teacher. Ooh. How planks? 34 planks. That's a lot of planks. A lot of planks. I think I'm gonna have to pass on the gifted teacher, even though I'm really like FOMO big time inquisitive, always asking questions, learns faster at school. Can't spell. No negative thoughts from pollution. Wow, that's lovely. Um, I'm going to take these two and I'm going to refuse the rest. Here's the thinking. I need somebody. Oh, Johnny's about short from. That is no good. That is no good. Johnny is not too good on the wood. All right, so here's what I want to think about because I know I need to get up here. I let's go ahead, do one there. I don't know that we can do, actually, I don't know that we can do one here. Nope, not that one. Okay, hold on. One of these has to work. We can do that one. So they can now go up here, which opens up all those berry bushes, which should be within range. Why does it say 0 berries are in? There's plenty of berries. Brooke, you better be doing berries, girly. We're gonna have words. I need the berries. How do I get Johnny? Okay, we're. I'm gonna hopefully have him chop down this tree or chop down that tree. We're gonna. I want him to chop this tree. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I do want some leeway. What was I thinking? I have 2 brand new whiskers that I need to find. We have somebody who can't smell, which unfortunately, because at the moment she is sick, we're going to make that blue tail. And then, how do I, here, okay, that's blue tail. And then we will make this oak. Oak, my friend, you will immediately come and help Johnny with wood cutting, because that's very important.
Other matters demand your attention.
We
Housing
have
is
made
not a
5
luxury. Some
houses.
whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to provide a shelter.
Trinkets.
We cannot survive as a colony living
Yes,
out in
yes,
the
yes, yes,
elements.
yes. I
Winter's
understand.
arrival will see temperatures plunge, and you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Own is our
I
only defense.
understand. You now have 5 houses. Leave me be. Okay, now we get trinkets, useless curiosities and figures that nonetheless please the claws. All right, I don't know what we're going to do with said trinkets, but okay. And we get more planks, which is lovely because that will be helpful. So now we can do one of 2 things. We can make a stone cutter that we know we're going to need in order to do research. I don't want to do a weaver. Make a, oh no, fishing dock requires logs. Make a farm. I think we make a farm. We have 3 construction workers. And one of them is a farmer. So I do think that we need to make a farm. I want to hedge my bet on having food. I think that's going to be very important. Just out of idle curiosity. Or oh, we could give the 24 trinkets. Upcoming taxes 9. I wonder if I should have just had you guys start on this gold over here. I do not know. Probably. Okay. So now blue and Swanee. No, blue and oak. I bet this is Swanee's house. Yep. Blue and oak don't have a house. Can I fit a house here? I could. So let's fit one more there. And then I need to find a place. Is that gonna work? I don't have enough resources. Well, yeah, I know I don't have enough resources. Oh, definitely they can get up there because Brooke went up and got those berries for us. Thankfully. Love it. Okay, and because she got those berries, because they've done that, we can come over here and do this. And then there's 2 more trees, and then we can finally get to there. Now, the farmer is the farm house, the farm itself is going to allow us to plant trees. All right, so we can come in here and configure this for trees, which is fine. And then this is what I was assuming would happen, is that we'd find all these places that... Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to prioritize the forging. Yeah, I want Brooke to prioritize that forging. For now, Bad Wolf Rose can just do the farm fertility, and that's fine. Was somebody going to get a house right at the end of the day? Nope. No, no, you're not. Blue and Deuce. They tried to get one of the houses done, but it was not meant to be. Not meant to be. Well, so far I don't think I've screwed up the place that bad yet. Soon they will not like eating out of the warehouse and they'll get really grumpy about it. And we'll have to figure it out. But for right now, it is fine. I want to hold 1 second. Go down. Ooh, yep, there's copper there. Okay, let's make sure that we mine that. And then that's probably going to be it for, yeah. I mean, we can't see one layer below, but that's probably going to be it for copper there. And we're going to have to then figure out how to get over there. But it's fine. They all got 30 seconds to get to their beds if they have one. Looks like everybody who has a bed is in the bed, so that's good. That will counterbalance these two being unhappy about not having a bed. Soon you will have a bed. I promise. We're not gonna have that too high. Upcoming taxes 121 because we've got administration and population, and that's a thing. Oi. All right. We have, okay, we have in storage 307, it looks like. And most of it can be covered by copper at the moment. Okie dokie.
There
Lovely.
have been reports of pirate ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no circumstances are you to yield, or to even
Yeah.
consider paying their exaction. Should your colony survive, report back the pirates' shakedown tactics.
I need the wood, and it's gonna help me to have the machinery, even though this is gonna be terrible for me. Like, beyond terrible for me. But it is what it is. Okay. Do I get more stuff? I don't know. It's 2 days away. Do I think I could do it in 2 days? I think I take it. I think it might be a really bad idea, but I think I take it. Okay, really quickly. We now have wood. How much food do we have? 15 raw food and 13 cooked. Do I plan for the future and build the fishery, the fishing dock now? Oh, that wants logs, so I can't build that now. I could build the stone cutter, but what I really need is the sawmill. Yeah. So I think I hold on and I get the sawmill. I mean, I'm going to need the stone cutter too. Let's be honest. But they both require machine parts, and I only have one machine part. Uh, how much stone do I have right now? I don't have any stone, do I? I have 6. I'm going to need stone. All right. We're going to make the stone cutter. I think that's a good investment. But I do need to figure out, because what, blue? Oh, Juice took 1. Bunny cakes, evil. Bad Wolf Rose. Brook. Oak. I don't know why Deuce took. He had a house, did he not? Very weird. I could have sworn he had a house already. Okay. Can't I bring that up? Oh, I don't want to bring it that far up. Can I rotate you? Could do this. This is an option, I think. Nope, not that high. Houses on stilts. But it could be done. Oh, I could just go over here. Yep. And that will become, I think, camp is idle. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you. I think it's oak that doesn't have a house. So oak will get a house. All right. I should. No, I don't want Swanee. I want this. I want to move you over. So how far over do I want to move? There is some goodies there. I want to make sure I can get the gold is the thing. I could put you there. And I think I am now within range to get said gold. And then, oh, nope, sorry. Not the right button. And then I can get, we'll do that. And we'll do that. And that should get us moving. And hopefully, this says we have 531 in store. Ooh, 273 in copper. Yay! It's going to be all of our copper, but it's okay. We'll give them the trinkets too. Because why not? Okay, how are Oak and Johnny doing? Okay, hold on. I want to make sure they are busy. So there we go. They should be able to get those logs. Oh, I can't. I can hardly wait until they come and the pirates come. Why did you guys start on the copper and not go? You can totally walk this way and get the gold. I don't understand why you went to the copper first. Blue, what are you doing? Blue clearly has nothing to do. What do you mean you don't have what? Um Craftsmaster. Oh my. I clearly underestimated what this is going to need. Of course, because yes. All right, so I cannot assign a stone cutter. Um, well, damn. So did I just use planks on something that, yeah. Womp womp. More importantly, I used my one machinery part. Well, it's there for when I need it. All right. But you know what? Everybody has a home now. Oh, except one person, except Oak. Or is it Blue? Blue doesn't have a home? I could have sworn Blue had a home. Apparently not. Needs to. Blue, why didn't you put your own logs in? You like sleeping outside? I don't know that that's a good thing. Just saying. But okay. We're ending the day. Find a grueling job. So sorry. Uh-oh, that dirty floor. That dirty fur floor. Bleh. Ate at a warehouse in dirty fur. It's creeping up. But we got this 32 is going to go away. So, but we still have quite a bit of people that are, for the most part, happy. So, exposed water tanks. Oh, because it's light rain. So, if and when we have exposed water tanks, we'll get free water. Go us. All right. I am going to need peeps. Means I'm going to need housing. Never ending game of who's got housing. Here, hold on. I'm going to cheat really quickly. I'm going to use the farm tool. None of this is good farming. So all of this, that may be down here, can be used, if the price is right. No, can be used for housing and other building. Okay, that is, just do here maybe? I need at least 2 more people. And then I don't, I'm gonna, yeah, I can't use this ledge for much, which is the problem. But I'm thinking for winter term, right? Like for winter, I think if I put the heat here, that should be fine for all of these houses. So that's kind of what I want to do, is make sure that the houses are all good. All right, tax collector. Oh, whisker ship first. Okay. Considerate does not get offended at rude comments. Oh, well, that's nice. Unhappy sharing a home. Well, you don't have to share a home. You can then share stuff with. Ooh, I should get you as well. You're rude, but I can put you with this person. Yeah. And then we can pull Rose out, and Rose can be a fisher person. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, done. I cannot go back. All right. What else do I need? I do have 2 engineers that aren't doing anything. So I think we can skip this sickly person. We only have houses ready for these 2 at the moment. That's okay. Does Brooke need somebody? I think Brooke does need somebody. So we're going to accept this one as well. And then we're going to refuse these 2 for now. All right. I should have thought this through and really had looked at my names. I did not. So, Ghost, welcome to the group. Who else do I want? Hold, please. And then Mike, welcome to the group. Okay, hold on real quick before you all get all excited. Okay, we're going to assign Mike, and we're going to assign Ghost. And then since we're already in the farming tool, I am going to put a little thing there because we need to get on berries. So Mike and Mike and Ghost. While you wait for trees to grow, we're gonna have you do this crops down here for berries. It'll be lovely. You'll love it. I swear. I swears it. All right. So blue, smudge. We don't want no smudge. Who do we want? Let's add caribou. All right. We have 11 whiskers, and we have a wide variety of people. It's lovely. Now, we should still have one person without a house after all of this. So I do need to figure out where that house is going to go. But I moved Rose out because I would like a dock. But I can't. Well, I can as soon as the supply ship comes. So that's fine. We'll set the fishing dock to start at the very least. Although, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Although I kind of feel bad because that means somebody's not going to get a house. Yeah. Oopsie. Yeah, and I can't put a house there because that's going to block stuff. I could put a house here if I have them. Nope. If I have Brooke prioritize that. Now, I thought I got another caribou. There we go. Brooke, you'll love Carrie. Carrie is wonderful, and I think you and her will get along wonderfully. It'll be amazing. Why is my camp idle? Why can't you? Not idle now, are you? You are still idle. Why can't you mine this ore? You have to have a proficiency in it or something. I don't understand why. This you can iron gold. I do not understand. But let's have you mine. Oh, how? Okay, so this is that layer. There's that. All right, there's more copper. You guys can get busy. Granted, you're going to get busy tomorrow, but that's okay. That's all right. Still didn't figure. Oh yes, I'm going to put it here, but I need those 2 berries gone. I need them gone. Gone, 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 gone. 320. I can do it in copper. Okay. Okay. I feel a little better. Bluetail still doesn't have a home somehow. How did the new people come and you didn't get a home, Blue? I don't. You got to stop being really, really nice and letting other people take your home. Just throwing that out there, girl. Unless you like sleeping outside. Somebody else can sleep outside. You're at a -8. Affront to the king, enraged about disloyal comments regarding the monarchy. Oh, oh my. Oh, dirty fur is becoming a little more of a problem. Hid in the warehouse. Raw food. Yeah, I know. Grab surrounding. We will get to that. See, look at all the positives. It's wonderful. All of the positives. Hey, clear size. Increased crop growth. Lovely. Love to see it. Are you guys gonna... Nope, you're gonna go do copper. I don't know why you won't do this gold. I do not understand why the gold is a problem. Oh, good, 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 good. That bush is already gone. I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. And then blue will finally get a house. Blue is not doing anything. I don't understand what blue is doing or where her thing is going. Yes, yes, monarchy. The claw, the claw. Okay. That gives us still a partial. That gets us a full. In getting us a full, we will get a possibility for a schematic. We'll get some planks. We'll get some hardtack. We'll get some fuel. Oh, you know what? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Trinkets. I want to get rid of those. Actually, that's fine. I don't think I can get to the next level. So let's just fill this up for a full with a trinket. The claw delegation will shortly. So excited. Do I take supplies? It makes the claw happy when I take supplies, actually, because of course they get more money. Currently my debt is 47. I don't know how I'm going to manage that, but it's okay. Ooh, wind chimes. So we could get wind chimes or we could get planks and cut stone. Wind chimes will make people happy. Game is paused while I make this really hard decision. I have 3 of these seals. Let's re-roll. Oh, that's worse. I don't like any of that. I should have taken it the first time. Let's take some cut stone and planks. Ooh, we have 38 planks. Let's take some cut stone. I don't want to stow away. I should have just taken the wind chimes. But it's fine. It's fine. I have a tendency to hold on to things far longer than I should, thinking like at some point I'm going to use it, right? Like at some point the game's going to go, hey, that thing you could have sold long, long ago, I need it now. And it's gone. And so I hold on to stuff. And so we're going to call that one of those times where I was trying not to hold on to things. What is happening here? Everybody has a house. I know we're almost to food, but let's take a really quick gander. There's two people in here. They're both specialized. There's two people in here. They're both specialized. There's two people in here. They are both specialized. Good. Actually, um let's prepare the farm tool. They're gonna come up here. And I think we're gonna put, actually, I think we're gonna put a stair this way. So if I do the farm tool like this, can I get all of that? Okay, and then I'm gonna do more berries here, I think. Yeah. I'd rather have too much food than not enough food. And it will take the berries time. And then when we get up here, let's just pre-game this. I want this to all be trees. That should give Mike and Ghost plenty to do so that they're not just waiting on things to grow. Yeah. I think so. Okay. We don't have enough to do the sawmill yet. Because I really do want food production to be good. I know it's summer, but winter's going to come. Winter's coming. It will come fast. And I want to make sure I am ready. Oh my gosh, everybody's asleep in their houses. It's so wonderful. We're not going to have anybody sleeping outside. Blue finally got a home. Did they like move around? 'Cause this was the last home we built, and Mike's in it. Blue's in this one. Good gravy. End of the day. Dirty fur. People have dirty fur and they don't like it. Not one bit. All right. New day. And if I wanted to worry about dirty their fur. 21 planks. Oh, we have plenty of planks. But I would rather do a research lab. Oh,
We
hi,
are but
pirates.
humble seafarers, who haven't torn off the shackles of the kingdom.
The only
Find
thing you want are
ourselves in great need.
cloaks.
In past times of want, wise and generous whisker colonies have supplied us with everything they had. You should follow their example, and do it quickly. There's nothing more detestable and worthy of destruction than a greedy colony.
Yeah, I don't even have, like, so even if I paid the full ransom, that would give me 3 cloaks. No. Yeah, I knew that was bad. This we can wait. This we want rebuilt. This we want rebuilt. This, all these houses. Right now, Eval and Johnny Cakes are like, well, Eval at least is like, That worked out well for me. My house didn't get destroyed. It's fine. Yeah, structures and ruins. I don't know that I want to get it back up and running. Okay. Why? Why? Okay. Hold on. Hold, please. We need to see if there's any copper down here. Why can't you get that copper? No, I don't want evil. I don't know why you... That should get you moving again. Oh, wait. Oh, my. How do I... Alright, fine. Fine. Because there's some more copper. Oh, oops. But what I don't understand is why you didn't do that copper. Oh well. You will get busy now. Yes. Right now. Go. Funny, don't let Eval just do all the work. Put down there.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain. The teeming masses of mainland Whiskers are pleading to live in colonies such as yours. They wish only to serve the crown on a wild island such as yours. Do not disappoint them. Grow your colony to 21 Whiskers, so you can start
At
paying some
11.
real taxes.
So I can start paying some real taxes. Woo woo. But I do get a tax credit when I do that, which is kind of nice.
There have
All
been
right.
reports of pirates.
I get my machinery parts and I get some logs, which is very much needed for a lot of reasons, actually. Um, okay, hold on. Real quick. What do I have available to me? I've got 3 people who Goose, Blue, and Bad Wolf. Okay. This is full. All of my workstations are full, correct? Yes. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 people are working. Now, when this gets finished, which now that I have machinery parts, it will, I'll have 3 more places here. And the sawmill needs to happen probably sooner than later as well. Now the question is, where do I want to put the sawmill? It looks, we could put it like that. We could. Let's do it. So Blue and Juice are going to go in there. We're going to need people in here. And we're probably going to need... The bath is going to get... Did I put down the bath? Yeah, I did not. Why did I not? That needs logs and machinery. That needs machinery. Don't know why I wouldn't have put down... Let's put... So here's what I'm thinking about, right? End of the day comes. I'm going to need a cafe. They're going to want it. It's 21 planks. During the end of the day, not only are they going to eat in the cafe, but they're going to take a swim and get their fur clean in the bathing dock. Kind of want them to do that close to home so that, yeah, they don't, um, that's too small. Yeah, maybe we here. So that it's like one-stop shopping and then it's not horribly far from their houses. That is still a little bit far, I'm not gonna lie. But I think that's what we do. All right, we need a farmer, inquisitive and partially trained. You know what I just did? I ooh, cancel you. This just needs, no, let's cancel you. What I really needed to do, which I completely forgot about because this was not available in the original. I need this research area. Yeah. If I put that here, trying to make things flush so they don't stand out, but we're going to put that there. And that required lots of planks and cut stone. So let's build that first. I still want to build the sawmill, but let's build the research lab as well. And I don't know what the research lab, I'm assuming it's going to be Mayor's Guild. I'm assuming. Nosy cares deeply about others, yet sometimes asks rude questions. Lovely. Um, apprentice. Ooh, apprentice. Oh, so that's how we get people for our. Okay, that's how we get people for our stone, is they have to have the apprentice tag. Got it. Okay, so let's accept you. We're gonna accept, even though you're nosy, we're gonna accept you. That's two more people. I don't want slow. I don't want snores. I don't want a heavy eat. I'm gonna refuse all those. That means I need to build two more houses. Yeah. So I don't want to put anything like, now they have all of these projects. So I don't want to give them all of those projects. I'm curious. If I put something right there, will these guys finally get this gold ore? You're kidding me. I put the stairs here instead of them going over here. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Is everybody's house who burnt down? Everybody's house will be fixed by tomorrow. Okay. Okay. As long as it's going to be fixed. Got 4 people sleeping all natural, I guess is the nice way to say it. Okay. So we're staying away ahead of the copper. The copper. Not going to give them my berries, especially since I don't have any fish to counterbalance that. And I'm sure the hard tech is gone. Yeah, it's gone. So Gotta figure out where these other two houses are gonna come. Oh, I have two new people, don't I? Oh, people are so quick. I have to figure out names. Um, let's do. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do. Let's do Kylie Turtle. Welcome. And then that's blue. That's Deuce. Why don't you have a house again? Ay, 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 ay. And then this will be Hamolia. Um, let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Hamolia. All right. But now we're gonna finally get the gold. Ugh. At the moment, we don't have places for you all to go, which is fine. I do need to figure out. Can I build? I can't. Placement is blocked, it says. Okay. Yep, lots of people very not happy about sleeping outside. Dirty fur we're gonna fix relatively soon. Raw food we're not necessarily gonna fix. Bland food. Oh, what? Drab. Yeah, but here's the problem with the drabness. Like, I don't have great decorations when they cost one log each, and I have lots of stuff that requires said logs. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get you guys some decorations soon, I promise.
Please, may we have better housing? This new
Of
island
course.
was exciting for a bit, but that excitement has worn off. I wake up each day to the smell of damp. If our lodgings don't improve, this island is never going to be a home.
Most of you have a home. Good God. You act like you don't have a home. Most of you have a home. We really need 3 houses? I see I have. Oh, yes, we need 3 houses because we have 13 people and we have 10 houses. Well, we'll get those soon. Can I repair this? Yes, but I will wait till other things are done. Ooh, an apprentice. Hamalia! Yay! That apprentice is really important. All right, all right. We can now get fish. That is beautiful. Amalia, you may not have a place to sleep, but you got a job. Yeah, man. I think what I could, I don't know if I can do, like I could put a house here now because I basically have already done that space, right? And I could put a house here. I don't know that I could put a house on top of all of that. I'm gonna put a house here. Oops, nope, not underground. We are not doing an underground one just yet. Then we're gonna put a house there. That's 2 houses. That's not too bad. Okay, workers. An educated worker. All right, well, I tried. So I guess we need schools and schools need planks. So guess what, Deuce? Because we don't have an apprentice. Uh, Deuce and blue. Start making me planks. I need to get out of that. Hey, look, first fish. First fish is how Malia gets to bring it in. Okay, we'll mark that for rebuild just so that it gets done. Amalia has a house. Only one person doesn't have a house. And watch, it's Blue Tail. Giving up her house again. Oh, it's Kylie Turtle. To be fair, Kylie, came later and your house is being worked on. You'll have a house tomorrow. It'll be good. Yeah, see, that's close enough, I think, that they all should be able to eat and wash before the end of the day. Now, there was something I ran into on the demo that I'm hoping I don't run into here is sometimes when you build the bathhouse, even if you build another bathhouse right next to it, they don't use that second bathhouse when the first bathhouse is full. And so then some people don't end up using the bath at all, even though there is a place to use it. So I have to watch and see how that's going to work. Dirty fur, yes, see, that's becoming a real problem. Ate at the warehouse is also not a great problem. Slept outside, we can deal with. That's going to be dealt with in a second. Raw food, I think, does get dealt with at the cafe, maybe. I don't remember. Hard labor, we can't get around that. Bland food, rough and stuffy. Disappointed with low housing quality. Jeez Louise. And then somebody thinks it's drab, which that's should be easy to fix. But we do have lots of things that are positives that are balancing all of that out. So that works out. Yep, now we're in fall. Now we're in fall. Okay. You know what I haven't checked on lately? How is the wood coming? How is the berries are looking good. I think that's all looking pretty good. Now, they have not given them away up. Let's do a steep stair. No, a steep stair. That will get them up here. And then what are you guys doing? You guys are tackling all of those berries, which is perfectly fine. Okay. How are my diggers? My miners? Oh, supply ship. Do I need / want supplies? I might take this one A for the hardtack and the T, which will give a little boost to people, but also because it's got machinery. And I don't know that well, has hard tack as well, but I want the machinery. I don't have a way of making that just yet. So let's do that. All right. I will need a cafe and I will need a boss. We can make the bath right now if we're committing to the cafe being here. I think we do it. Start with the cafe. We're going to need a person to work the cafe. We do have one person. So maybe they're just going to get to be the lucky person. I forget. We needed an apprentice, an engineer? I don't think we have an apprentice engineer. Oh, I can make cotton. Interesting. Interesting. All right. This hopefully will be the last time you guys will all eat in the warehouse. So that should make some of you happy. I'll make all you happy, but make some of you happy. And I don't know if the cafe, like in the demo, the cafe didn't do, I don't think it made like prepared food. So we'll have to see if that changes in the early access. But hey, everybody's asleep in their beds. I'm gonna get a boost. Woot woot. Not like I need the approval right now. And that's something I need to make sure that I'm always. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Heat and utilities. Where did it go? The townhouse or the town hall. I completely forgot about the town hall. Where the heck am I going to put this? 55 planks. Oh my God. Okay. 55 planks. That's a lot of planks. Deuce, y'all better get to it. Biggest thing is dirty fur. We're going to take care of that. That should not be a problem. Upcoming taxes are 543. That population and administrative tax. I hope I have it. Oh. I mean, I don't have it all in copper. I do have some of it in gold. But I've got it. I'm okay. Okay. Whew. Now, in winter, you will not have to worry about the taxes. They don't come around in winter. Winter's got its own problems, to be fair. But we will not have to worry about taxes. I'm gonna preempt. Oh, what happened? Funny. I thought I was in the mining tool. I was not. Okay. All right, they still got stuff to mine over there. Still have stuff to mine over here too. Do I have to mine that first? That's quite possible. I might have skipped a step because I saw that there was copper there and I was like, oh my God, copper. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Now the question I have is this just, ooh, there's some more gold right there. Okay, let me, mining tool, that, so that we get it all proper like. Yes, yes, tax collector has come. I would rather. Oh, it's so much. Still partial. Still, like, there. That's a large shipment. The schematic percentage goes up, which this time I'm going to take it. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to take it. Because, yes. Yeah, I'm giving up a couple of fish, but I'm not giving up all my ore, which is, I think, good. Let's send it. Look at them fishing. It's lovely. All right. Do I need people? Maybe. Ooh, educated. You're unsafe, but you're diligent. Hold on. What do you need? You need anybody. You just need an educated person. All right. I want to start researching. So, educated person, here you come. Now, there's another considerate person. Let's take you because you'll get, I think, the third per slot. Yes, because our apprentice slot is taken up by Hamulia. Okay. So that'll get all full. Do they both have to be educated? Have to be. That's unfortunate. We have any apprentices? Consider it perfectionist. Cares deeply about perfect execution. Don't know that that's a good thing. Diligent is, but I don't know that perfectionist. All right. If we take these two people, that's two houses we need to build. I think we take a third and then we refuse these two. And now, while I'm thinking about it, where will these houses go? Again, the more I move this way, farther they're going to have to walk. Can I? I don't know that I can sort of do this. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Question that I have. How can I build over here? Easily at least, right? Can't build here. There's not enough space. I could build down here. That is a possibility. That is not a possibility. And if I build there, oh, I guess I could build there. They can get around that. It's like a little pathway. Now, what I need to start considering doing is building said pathway. but I will wait. I can build the makeshift and then upgrade into planks. But I will wait. Can I build a house over here? I can. I don't. I think you're going to give me an error though. Yeah, you say that that's blocked. It is blocked. And I can't build a path. Yeah. Let's cancel that. I could maybe build a one here though. Houses on top of houses on top of houses. But that's 3 houses. A plank abode. I think I take. Oh, and I get 2. And if I re-roll, I re-roll all of them. So don't want to do that. Let's get this schematic. This will house 2 people, I believe. Or no, this one is 1. Yes. Small abode for 1, but it uses planks instead of logs, which each log I think ends up 3 planks or something like that. So more efficient than building the way I'm building. Now, I might undo all of the work I just did and make plank abodes. We'll have to see. Fuel. So I made this mistake in the demo. Fuel is for cooking and for smelting and things of that nature. It doesn't heat their houses. I thought, I'm thinking charcoal, chimneys, that sort of thing. Nope, nope, doesn't heat their houses. So while I would get excited about that, it's really not exciting. Now, what might be exciting, iron and copper bars. In the demo, this did absolutely nothing because you couldn't use them at all. Blast furnace for iron bars. So an ore furnace for copper bars. That's how these get produced. And I think I'm a ways away from that. So I'm going to take that just so that I have them. Okay, now, hold please. Is it really 21 planks versus 5 logs? 1 log equals 5 planks. Yeah, this is more efficient. Okay. Let's move that. It might take a little longer for you to get your house, but it's fine. Fine. We're not going to do those logs. That's all. Oh, okay. And then this one we're going to cancel. And we're going to put, right? Can we put you there? We cannot put you there because you will block. How did I have you before then? Is that bigger? No. I just made it up. That's fine. We're going to put you there. You're going to have some stilts, but it's all going to work out in the end. It's fine. And yes, they're a little more expensive, 21 planks. But if every log is 5 planks, then it's a little less. Every log is 5. Is it still the same? 4 logs would be 20. Yeah, instead of 5 logs. So it's a little cheaper. It's not like leaps and bounds cheaper, but it's a little cheaper. Okay. This needs a worker. Ooh, Callie, you seem like a lovely gentleman. Oh, I've got people that don't need names. What the heck am I doing? Okay, Callie, you are now working there. Let us name some people. Of course, we're going to name you Matt. Makes sense. That's considerate. Not that I'm going by that at all for most people. We're going to name you Rabbit Dog because that makes sense as well. And then Sender. Sender is going to become Russian. And because we want to start researching stuff, hallelujah, we want to start doing this as soon as possible. Okay, so this is new. This is active research. So we can have the farm do a new crop, which is mushrooms, which would charcoal furnace would be bad. I'm going to need some cut stones though for that to work. So we can hold off on that. A slide. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Ooh, medical triage. Look at all these things that I did not have to think about. Smokery. Why is this locked? Requires the schematic. Okay, interesting. So there are some things that are still locked, it looks like. Okay, but I think we're going to start. Let's start with this. Now, we've got quite a few things that are competing um, for those planks. So we might want to overtime. Got quite a few things. We spent 55 favor in one day. Go us. Those new houses aren't going to come up just yet, so we'll still have those 3 people sleeping on the ground. On the floor. We got plenty of food, which is wonderful. And we can watch them all. Very interesting. Callie Turtle did not go to work today. So they all ate out of the warehouse instead of eating in the cafe. Hmm. Hmm. And see, this is what happens when I do too many things at once. This has 6 planks. That has 9 planks. And this has 9 planks. Had I put just one down, one of the houses probably would have been completed. But divide and conquer. AI can only be smart. End of the day, people, for the most part, are happy. Lots of people are happy with the berries and with basic housing, so that's nice. Which the basic housing offset the sleeping outside, and realistically, the berries offset the dirty fur and the sleeping outside. So we didn't quite get as much as we needed, but okay. And we're on day 11 in the fall. We have 19, no, 16 people in our population. We're headed towards 21. We're headed towards winter. And I think now is a good time. Well, no, it's not a good time to stop because I would like to keep going. But I have other things I need to. I need to be a responsible person. Yeah, sometimes it sucks being up. And so I will stop right here for the night. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you are as obsessed with the game as I am. I haven't killed the colony. Granted, the winter's coming still. I still got time. I still have time. But next time we play, the tax collector comes. Uh, and thankfully, we don't owe the tax collector a ton. Eek! We're gonna have to figure all that out. But we have started the research. Whole new world. Didn't have research before. This should be amazing. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.